23:08 Uhr, Jam FM, schön am Bolzen. What's up guys, welcome to a new little vlog. Today I'm going to take you to Berlin. We're going to spend the weekend there because it's the $1 billion mastermind of David. We're going to have a lot of big speakers, big topics to talk about, and I want to show you a little bit into the impact I had, or this little thing had, on me and on my performance the last weeks. So I'm very stoked. We got prepped with Wagner's Juicery best breakfast ever, Raul Alejandro, and let's fucking go. Alright guys, we successfully made it into the hotel. We're in Berlin now, very beautiful. And yeah, we're just gonna grab some food, head to the radio station. We're gonna have a little session in the Jam FM studios. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. Da ist er. Du denkst, das neue Ding hier ausprobieren. Das geht ganz gut. Bestens. Schmeckt's? Ja.
Das ist es. Ist egal, wo du herkommst, das ist doch schwer.
Junge, ist das geil.
Wartet ab, pass auf. Wenn die Sendung um 20 Uhr fängt der Spaß an.
Ich schmeiß mal meine Jacke an.
Mach das mal. Pass auf, Alter. Um 20 Uhr fängst du an.
Jam FM. Die Milliarden Mastermind Radio Show mit David Przybylski.
Hey! Gut! Geschafft! Wie ist es? Ja, super. Mega aufgeregt. Zum ersten Mal in so einem Radiosenderstudio. Das ist schon phänomenal hier. Hätte ich nicht gedacht, dass man so viel Equipment braucht für so eine Sendung. Also es ist ja geisteskrank, wirklich. Aber begeistert. Wenn du dir das hier anguckst, ne? Ist ja nur ein kleines Studio von gefühlt 10.
So we're just currently building, setting everything up. As always, running late, so it's quite stressy. But that's life. Oh my god, I just found the most important part. Let's fucking go. I thought I wouldn't have this one here for the tripod, but we have. I was so worried. But let's mount it. Let's check the SD cards. I haven't cleaned them. But let's see what's gonna be here.
Gut, wir werden dann jetzt hier mal starten mit unserer grandiosen Sendung. Ja, David ist da. Okay, let's go.
Jam FM. Die Milliarden Mastermind Radio Show mit David Przybylski und John.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. 20 Uhr und 1 Minute haben wir das. Mein Name ist John von Jam FM und ich habe einen ganz besonderen Gast hier. Wir haben sehr, sehr lange dran gearbeitet an dieser Sendung. Ungefähr 3 Monate, seit wir uns kennen. David Przybylski ist bei mir. Was geht ab, Baby? Alles klar?
Schau mal, ich habe so viel Kredit vermittelt, dass die Staatsanwaltschaft irgendwann bei mir zu Hause war.
Gar nicht.
All in oder gar nicht, immer
Ja.
Verletzungen, Nase kaputt, dies, das. Ich hatte tatsächlich damals 2 Paar Hosen mit und dann waren wir in so einem Lager, kennt man ja von heute mehr oder weniger aus dem Fernsehen.
You've seen it, guys. Crazy shit. We're here in one of the biggest radio shows of Germany. A very nice show. Now we're going to continue. But one thing that I can use the time for it right now. It's Friday evening. We have a lot of stuff to do to prepare. The whole weekend is going to be full with the mastermind. But like one thing that really helped me was the Whoop. It's so crazy. I'm going to show you here some stats of how clearly you can see your performance, your recovery, your heart rates, and you literally can see how much can I perform today. And whenever you're too much on your phone or you don't eat that healthy as you should, or you don't work as hard as you should, you will see it in your recovery and everything. And it has helped me so much. Like those past weeks, I've been feeling like so good, like so clean, so clear, and so fucking powerful. Because when you wake up and you see you have like 90% of recovery, you slept super well, it's like, let's fucking go. You can just crush it. You can do your deep work. You can crush the gym. You can just master the day. It's crazy. And it literally has helped me so much. Like, I don't know, a lot of entrepreneurs use the Whoop, but those days, those weeks, I've been digging deep into those stats, my performance, my routine, what does good, what does not so good to me. And I don't know, it's quite nice to see how certain habits have influence on your performance and your mental clarity. And this is so essential, so important if you really want to perform, if you really want to build a big business and deliver great results for your clients. Good morning, guys. Day 2 in Berlin and day 1 of the Mastermind. I slept like 5 hours, but I'm actually quite awake, energized. I'm super stoked. Yesterday, I had my first little live show in the radio station here in Germany, one of the biggest shows in Germany, and it was so much fun. So let's see, I want to sneak into the radio show today again. Let's see what happens. Let's see how good, how big the speeches will be. I have to rush because we wanted to leave at 7 a.m. and it's 3 minutes. I have 3 fucking minutes. So let's go and see you later. Back in the office.
Geil, ich bin ready, ey. Milliarden Mastermind, was ist heute für ein Tag? Samstag, 29.3. rund? Wir ziehen es voll durch. David Pschibilski wird gleich auf der Bühne stehen, noch die ganzen anderen Top-Speaker und der krasse Top-Speaker von allen, ich.
Let's fucking go. We're back in the office. Just gotta prepare everything. Also the Digistore Awards, $40 million awards. That's fucking crazy. Let's check.
Ja, ich bin mir sehr sicher. Geht nicht? Okay.
Insane.
Mal ganz kurz einen kleinen Applaus bitten, denn hier ist er, Mr. David Pschibilski.
Alright guys, what's up? We already started the Mastermind. David is currently holding a speech, and it's very interesting because he's talking about 33 learnings he made after generating like over 500 million in revenues. And it's so interesting to see because so many people always ask me, like, Alex, like, what is the secret to highly profitable ads, highly profitable creatives and ad campaigns? And you really have to watch your hooks and to be aware of a creative is not a video that will sell you a product or your service. No, it only sells the click to the next touch point. And this next touch point is your landing page. So the creative itself that has to be super hooking is only there to get the viewer's attention. And then you just sell him the next click to the landing page. And then on the landing page, everything has to be coherent to the creative. So there you start to sell. There you start to count all the pain points, all the desired outcomes the viewer or the customer has. And that's where you also sell the next click. You don't say like, hey, okay, get my service for 10,000 euros. No, you just say, okay, get yourself a demo call or a strategy call, and then you pitch to the next one. And then in the strategy call, you can sell your high ticket service. Of course, if you have a lower ticket product or service, you can directly sell it because it's a no-brainer. But if it is a higher priced service or product, there is more information to be explained and more information to be understood. So this is where you need to implement a call or a long webinar where people get to understand your product, their problem, and their outcome. Because in the end, people pay whatever, but they just need to know that you will solve their problems. And that's what you always gotta look for. Back on the hotel, guys, just getting fresh, getting clean for the dinner. Let me wash my face and then I will tell you something. So, what I was going to tell you, we had very interesting talks and speeches. And one thing I noticed is that a lot of people talked about the importance of personal brands. And it's crazy because, I don't know, I feel like 2025 is the year where people start to realize how important it is to go out there, build an authentic, outgoing, and strategic personal brand, which not only gets you a better image, but also converts for your business, which gets better leads, better sales, and in general, like way more revenue. And even with me, like there were guys, they were like, Alex, I know you from Instagram. I've seen your videos here, I've seen your videos there, and I loved it because, I don't know, I've seen your Instagram profile, your feed is insanely beautiful, insanely aesthetic and everything. And this is what, again, pushed me to another level of, I don't know, proof that I have already seen things and content of mine. So it was way easier to get into a deep talk because they already knew who I was without actively explaining me again, you know? And this was very powerful. Like one thing Maruan said was, as soon as you combine a personal brand, have this reach and combine it with sales, you can literally conquer the world. Because whenever you have reach, which is people, and people have interests, people have problems, and you can then solve these problems, it's a fucking game changer. You can literally build a big business around that. So I'm gonna dig deeper into those strategies and structures later. Now we're gonna have dinner. But again, the importance of personal brands or personal branding, especially like strategic personal branding, is immensely huge. All right, for the finish, Joe Malone, Red Hibiscus. I love it. It smells so good. It smells like agua de Jamaica in Mexico. It's so fucking delicious. Perfect. We are ready. Let's go.
Okay, wir haben jetzt eine kleine Limousinentour gemacht, so durch Berlin, kleine Stadtrundfahrt, und jetzt geht's ins schönste Restaurant der Stadt. Wir gehen ins The Coral. Ja, werden da schön essen und danach geht die Tour weiter. Dann gehen wir, glaube ich, zum, weiß ich nicht, ich glaube, das Geheim darf ich gar nicht sagen, aber wird auf jeden Fall ein geiler Abend. Deswegen, ich bin sehr, sehr aufgeregt und gespannt.
What's up, guys? We're back home at the hotel. We had a very amazing but still very exhausting day. Now, after all the talks, all the speeches, we went to the Coral here in Berlin. It was a very amazing food experience, especially the tuna tartare, the truffles pasta, the wine, the beef was like amazing, super tender, super soft, super delicious. It was really great. And then we had some fun at a bowling activity. It was very nice. But honestly, we're done. It's 1 a.m. and we will continue the mastermind at 8 a.m., 8:30, something like that. So it's gonna be like, let's say 5 or 6 hours max of sleep. My recovery is gonna be fucked. But yeah, I will need to recover on Monday. And let's see how it's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do it here in the hotel. So yeah, stay tuned for Day 2 of the Mastermind and Day 3 in Berlin.
Peace, Leute, was geht ab? Wir sitzen hier gerade am Frühstück. Frühstücksbuffet, top, 1A. Ein bisschen verkatert, wenig Schlaf gehabt, auch durch die Zeitumstellung. Aber wie man hier sieht, Omelette, Spiegelei. Dann haben wir hier noch ein bisschen Joghurt mit Früchten. Das heißt, wir ernähren uns auf jeden Fall ausgewogen. Und jetzt kann dem Start des Tages eigentlich nichts mehr im Weg stehen.
Yeah, I can see. The mastermind started, but we just took the opportunity to have some big breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Especially just eating, actually just eggs and Greek yogurt. So it's like proteins and some more proteins. But this is how you gotta be. So we have the energy for today. Gotta take my creatine. I have to take my creatine and then off we go. It's gonna be a hard and long day, but it's gonna be good. Alright guys, we just successfully finished the mastermind, the second day. I think everybody was quite exhausted and tired of yesterday's day and the evening, but still we had super interesting talks and speeches and insight into $1 million revenues, into billions of dollars, and it was a very good learning. Like, also, it's so simple, but this is the point why Whoop also works so well. Measure everything and you will be able to improve. Whenever you measure, you can improve. It's so simple. And this also applies to content or any campaigns you do. Whenever you track something, you can really see the input and the output. But many people just throw out money and hope that the sales will come in. But that's not how it's gonna work. And I don't know, you just should build a super good funnel always, track it and analyze what have you put in, what have you got out of that. And this was a big learning from today's session. It's a very simple one, but one that not many people watch out for. So really, I think in the end, summarizing those 2 days, it's all about sticking to the basics. Don't over complicate everything. Just do one funnel, track that funnel, track the data, and build a fucking personal brand. Because whenever you have this much reach and impact on people, you literally can convert everyone to a customer. And this is the beautiful thing. And a personal brand is something nobody can take away from you. Like, it's something you build on your image, on your person, on your experience, on your knowledge, and nobody can take away from you. So just build a personal brand, track everything so you can improve, this why Whoop works so good. Like, you track your recovery, your sleep, your calories, everything, and this is where you can start to improve certain things and habits in order to improve your overall performance. Quite simple, but not easy learnings. I will review everything. For today, I'm done. We're gonna have some dinner later on, and then tomorrow I'm gonna review everything, write everything down, prioritize my learnings, and then really look how I can implement them into my business for my clients. What's up, guys? Very good morning. It's Monday. It's like 1 p.m. First night that I slept like 8 or 9 hours. It felt so good. I checked out like 1 hour later. It was check out at 12 p.m. but now it's like 1 p.m. but who cares? That's life. Yeah, I'm head back to Munich today. It was an amazing weekend. A lot of learnings. Now I'm showering and getting ready. I notice my brain is working and still sorting every information, every input, every impulse I got this weekend, because I don't want to bring everything only to paper, but I want to bring it to action. I want to realize all the strategies, all the structures, all the inputs for my clients. So let's see. I'm gonna get some food now. I need to fuel my body and my brain, and then off we go. I hope you like the vlog. Hit a subscribe button, comment, like, share it, whatever, and see you in the next one. Bye.